it's me back with another video. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Happy 4th of July. You guys are going to be seeing this after 4th of July, but it's 4th of July for me right now, so happy 4th. I'm coming at you guys with a story time and a get ready with me. I actually already started filming this, which is why I'm in the process of doing my makeup. But because I am a terrible multitasker, I decided to redo it because I just literally spent 12 minutes blending foundation and I was repeating myself. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit better job this time and finish up my makeup while I tell the story about the time that my car was stolen. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the backstory. So this happened in 2017. I think I was like 19 at the time. I had just gotten this job at a call center at the time. I was living with my mom, and then the person who we're gonna be talking about today, we are gonna call him Frank for the sake of this video. I don't wanna throw anybody's dirty laundry out there, even though I feel like I have the right to definitely do so. But we're gonna call him Frank for today, the purpose of today's video. So Frank was living with us. He was actually a good friend of my brother. He had lived with us once before, and we let him move back in a second time. Why, I don't know, because I don't necessarily remember the first time super well, but I know it wasn't great either. So he was staying with us because he had nowhere else to go, and we wanted to help him out because we considered him like family. He was a little bit older than me. I want to say he was 21, 22. He's not that much older than me. At this point, he was working. He didn't have a car. He didn't have a phone. He really didn't have anything. So he was working. I don't even remember how he used to get there. I think somebody used to pick him up and take him, I think. But anyway, I had just gotten my first car. My grandfather actually got it for me as a graduation gift, and it was an old hoopty, but you know, it's what I had to work with, and I rode that thing until I was able to get something a little bit nicer. 2003 Kia Rio. It was a real deal hoopty. I was very appreciative because I didn't have a car before then. This particular day that I'm talking about, I was working Monday through Friday. I think I worked 8 to 5 or something like that. I don't remember. So the night before I had to work, I remember Max had asked me if he could borrow my car to go to the store, and I was like, yeah, no problem, whatever. Even though it's really funny about that because the insurance wasn't even in my name, it was in my dad's name. I would never hear the end of that if something happened, but I did it anyway because I'm thinking, okay, he's just gonna go up the street to the store, no big deal. So it's important to keep in mind too, like I said, Frank, that's what we said, yeah. Frank didn't have a phone, he didn't have shit really. So I'm not 100% sure about this, but this is just what I think. I'm pretty sure, because he had a decent paying job, but like he never had any money, and we didn't make him pay anything. He literally had no bills, so there was no reason for him not to have money, but he never had money. With that being the case, I'm pretty sure he was dabbling in something. I don't know if it was that, if you know what I mean, but he was doing something, in my opinion. And the reason I say that too is he would just do some dumbass stuff. Like there was the time he gets home and he set our kitchen on fire. He started to cook something. I guess he put oil on. I don't remember what it was. And our whole kitchen was on fire. So that happened. But we still didn't kick him out because we looked at him, like I said, like he was family. So anyway, so I get up for work the next day and I go to get in my car, and the back windows are all rolled down. Keep in mind, this was an old ass car, so the windows weren't even, you didn't have the buttons in the front. You literally had to go back there in order to roll them down and manually roll them down. So all the windows were rolled down, so that already tells me right there that somebody was in my back seat, and there shouldn't have been. There was empty little bags that had stuff in them, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of stuff. You make your own assumption about that, but I'm sure you guys are smart enough to figure it out. There were empty crushed beer cans in my back seat and under my seat, and like an idiot, I used to, even after this, I still did it, which was dumb, but I used to leave my purse in the car, and my door is unlocked, whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't do that anymore. Take my car, other than this, 2 other times of getting broken into for me to stop doing that. So I'm pissed. He's not even there, so I'm assuming he got a ride to work that day, so I can't even confront him about this yet. Plus, I was about to be late to work. So I went to work. When I'm at work, I'm sitting there and I'm furious all day, and I'm texting my sister. I can't get a hold of him because, again, he has no phone. But when he was at the house, like to call people and get on social media, he would use my mom's phone. So when I finally get home, I'm able to tell my mom. Like, my mom already knew, because I remember I woke her up and I told her, and I was pissed. But I was also like, I didn't get to tell her the whole story. She was half asleep and I had to go to work. And then when I get home, I'm telling her and I'm pissed. I'm like, this mother needs to go. I was like, that was the final straw for me. Like, I didn't want him to be on the streets, but you really just stole my car. Really? So my mom somehow gets in contact with him. Don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was over the phone, but she pretty much was like, you effed up, you gotta get out. And keep in mind too, like, my mom, when it came to phones and stuff like that, she never used to use her phone unless she literally needed it. So him using it wasn't a huge deal. After all that, when he came and got his stuff, he moved out, whatever. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, shit. So before all this, while I'm at work, purse were scattered all in my car. So I'm like, I don't carry cash on me. So I only had my debit cards. Well, because I had just started this job, I didn't have like a regular debit card. I had like one of those prepaid cards things that jobs will give you if you don't set up direct deposit. And I forgot why I didn't. I don't know, but either way. So I call it because something just tells me, let me call and make sure he didn't steal any of my money. So I ended up finding out, and I don't remember all the details, but long story short, he ended up stealing my car, picked whoever up in the car. Then he takes my card and fills my car back up with gas with my own damn money. You know, he could at least put the damn gas back in the car and instead of taking my shit. That's messed up. So I'm furious. He ends up moving out. He moves all of his shit out that day. Don't know where he went. Didn't really care because I was too pissed off. But then I can't find, or me and my mom can't find her phone. So we're trying to get a hold of him. We finally do. He's like, oh, the phone is there, the phone is there. I eventually found it. It was actually on our front porch, like in the couch cushions. And keep in mind, I'm pretty sure he denied, like, you're driving wherever the hell he drove, but in my mom's phone, he took it when he went where, God knows where. And he used a GPS, so obviously that was in the phone, which was dumb. So easily I could see he went somewhere. And to top it off, in the damn phone, there's a video. This man's drunk, okay? And he was doing the nasty in the bathroom. Keep in mind, we only had one bathroom. And he left the video on my mom's phone. I'm like, you dumbass. So that was nasty. And I definitely didn't need to see that, but I did. Yeah, that was a story about how my car was stolen. So my makeup isn't done yet because like I said, I can't multitask. So I'm just gonna chit chat with you guys while I finish up. There's actually a couple things that I wanted to say since I haven't been recording or posting anything in a while. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, which would be July 16th. Rob and I are going on a cruise to the Bahamas. It's our first cruise, so we're excited, but we have no idea what to expect whatsoever. Also, this is random, but I was gonna ask you guys, I bought this kit from Amazon. It's a laser hair removal kit. Typically what I do, I used to go and get wax, like Brazilian waxes. I stopped doing it because I've been trying to save money, and it wasn't even really that, because that's not a huge deal, but the place was kind of far. Like, it was more so, like, when I first started doing it, I was working in the office, which it's by my job, so I would go after work, but I'm still working from home. So I would have to go, like, I would have to drive 30 minutes, between 20 and 30 minutes to get there, which again, not a huge deal, but I don't want to do that shit. So what I ended up doing is I actually bought my own kit. I bought like a waxing kit, and I started waxing, you know, my business and also my armpit. And that's cool and everything, but my hair, it just grows back like so fast, and my hair is like, I have thick hair. So anyway, and what I'll sit there and do, I have OCD like really bad, so I'll sit there, and if there's like a couple of hairs that I can't get, I will sit there for hours and just tweeze them. I'm like, damn, I don't want to do this anymore. So I ended up ordering a laser kit. Let me show you guys it. Uno momento. This is the kit. Unfortunately for me, it came in, oh shit, it came in on Friday, Hold on, put it back. 1 second. So it came in on Friday and I was planning to use it and it doesn't work. So I ordered another one or a replacement through Amazon and it was supposed to get here yesterday, but now it's running late. So it should be here today, which I'm not counting on, but probably tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know. But anyway, the point of me saying all that is I was gonna ask if you guys would be interested in seeing a video on that and like a review and how it works, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I can show you guys the process, what I'm doing with my underarms, but you know, the other thing, that's my own business, but I'm happy to share it with you guys and tell you guys. But anyway, I was just curious to know if that's something you guys would be interested in watching, so you guys will have to let me know about that. Also too, so my whole thing is when I initially started this channel, I wanted to make it like not all necessarily about like true crime, but I wanted that to be like, I guess basically the center of it, but not really, but kind of. And I just like, I don't know, like I still watch them. I watch them all the time. Like I'm very interested in like, you know, true crime and murder and stuff like that. But it's like there's a few cases that stand out, but some of them are like, no, just very like graphic and very, I don't know, like they're just very kind of disturbing. Like all of them are disturbing, but like some are worse than others, you know? So I have been having a really hard time like finding inspiration to like, I don't know, to find stuff to film. Like I don't really do much. Like I work from home, so there's not really much there, but I don't even know what the hell I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know. Other than that, Rob and I actually, we've been doing, the reason I haven't been posting too is just like super busy. For like a month or two, we ended up ordering this huge pool and we had to level the yard or level the ground, and that was a nightmare. Mostly, honestly, Rob did most of that because I kind of gave up. In short, we ended up leveling the yard, or at least we thought, and we put up the pool, which wasn't easy. And we get it up, we start filling it, and we realize it's way too unleveled still. So we end up having to empty the water out. I end up buying a pump from Amazon because once you get to the very bottom of it, there's no way of it draining. Like the little drain holes are like on the side, but once it gets below that, you can't drain the pool. So I ended up ordering a pump that sucked the water out. We ended up taking down the pool, and then Rob ended up finishing leveling the ground. That took at least a month or two, I don't remember, but we just recently got that done like a month ago. That had us just drained just all the way around. Like I have such a tan, I don't even know if it's gonna pick up, but you can just see, like this is from where, not even from the bathing suit, but this is literally from where we were working outside. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna finish my makeup really quick, and then I will come back, show you guys the finished look, and that'll be the end of the video. So see you guys in a minute. All right, I'm back. I finished my makeup and I put a few curls in my hair, nothing crazy or anything. Now I'm gonna go sit and I'll probably wash this off in about 20 minutes because yeah, that's how I am. But I hope you guys enjoyed this short little story time about how my car got stolen. And again, if you guys have any video requests, don't forget to leave them below, or you can DM me on Instagram, or yeah. Anyway, see you guys in my next video. Bye.